How did it come to this? Boys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, Man United fans will be asking themselves this for the last, 10, 12 years? Of course, Man United lost another game of football yesterday to Wolverhampton Wanderers. But as per usual, they are the subject of top bants. ESPN FC post this on X. Manchester United are mathematically safe from relegation this season. Yeah! Come the 20th of April, just at the end of the season, they get safe. 79,000 likes. Wow. It is... Every now and again, you just gotta pinch yourself, laugh, say the line that all pundits say. This is Manchester United we're talking about. And then sort of get on with your day, because they are terrible. They had a wonderful, incredible, historical moment against Lyon. They did, and it was like a moment in time. I did react to that game here on the channel, Football Yannick. By the way, welcome back to Football Yannick. How's it going? Do consider supporting the content, dropping a like on the video, and if you do like my commentary on the beautiful game, then why not subscribe? Yeah, man, so I did react to that insane game against Lyon. Like, one of the most insane games you will watch in recent footballing history. Certainly that extra time. It was insane. It was incredible. The Mainu goal, the Maguire goal, the funny collapse, the, Cherky grabbing his gonads at one point when he thinks he's won it. It was just great fun. But it was like a moment in time with an amazing atmosphere at Old Trafford, and doesn't represent how bad Manchester United actually are. First of all, again, I feel like I need to repeat myself. I do have sympathy with look, I live in the south of England. I'm in my mid-30s. All my friends are Man United fans. That's just how it works. So all my mates are miserable. And after a while, I'm laughing because it's funny. Many of you will understand. I will continue to laugh. But it is a point of sort of, come on, mate. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's just funny. But how bad are they? Well, let's have a look. This is the Premier League table. And like I said, we're nearing the end of April. Let's see if we can find Man United. Okay, they're just down here. So they're 14th, right? Here they are, settled in comfortably. They are level on points with 13th, but also 15th. And you must say they've just lost to Wolves. Wolves look way better than them. Wolves were in a relegation fight when Vitor Pereira took over. And now they are 17 points clear. And you will think in the remaining 5 games they play, they are going to go above Man United. And Tottenham, who've got a game in hand, 37 points. Against Forest, which is tough. But even if they draw, they will go above all these, man. They will go up to 13th, and they'll slam dunk Man United down into 15th. And yeah, 15th, Man United, let's say that happens. And then again, I will do back Wolves to finish above United. So Man United could finish 16th. I mean, I'd say West Ham, but my giddy aunt, West Ham are under Graham Potter. Awful. You got that. I'm sure many of you have seen that clip of Nicholas Fulkrug coming out and basically saying, all my teammates are terrible, everything's bad. See you later, which was great fun in itself. So yeah, Man United could finish 16th in the Premier League table. It is boom or bust in terms of you've got to win the Europa League. I was listening to a football podcast this morning talk about this, like who would you back in a Europa League final between Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester United. And while I think Tottenham have the better starting 11, I do think Man United, there's just the DNA of the Tottenham. And also if Bruno Fernandes turns up and cooks, then you could just back, Man United. Also Man United do have Athletic Club to get past Bilbao, who I believe are in good form themselves. I'm just gonna, they are, they are in the top 4 in I'm in the wrong bloody thing. They're in the top 4 in La Liga. They are, so they're 4th, but they're 5 points clear of 5th, which are all Champions League. So they are currently comfortable for Champions League because from Betis they are 9 points clear. a Real Betis that my mob could meet in a Conference League final, which I must say fills me with fear. But this is a good team, Athletic Club. They just lost 1-0 to Real Madrid yesterday. Let's quickly, are they in good form? They drew with Rangers 0-0, of course, to get to that home tie where they won 2-0. Yeah, I mean, they're good. They're good. Will Manchester United get past them? I don't know. It's going to be really, really tough. Of course, we know players have been listed for sale. You got people like freaking Jim Ratcliffe coming out going, well, we're still paying for Sancho. We're still paying for not Rashford. He's an academy player, but like Anthony, and and they've obviously made a huge mistake with Rasmus Højlund. I've sort of said this before. I think Joshua Zirkzee has something to offer, whether it's starting as a striker or being thrown on as a sort of half space second striker. I think he's big and strong and shown he has got a footballing ability with his feet. I mean, Rasmus Højlund is just a tragedy. They spent like 80 million on this guy, I think. Like, let me just double check that. Yep, 80 million from Atalanta. Transfermarkt currently evaluating his current value at 45 million euros. So not even a season at Manchester United has halved the value. Well, he was never worth 80 million, obviously. I mean, Transfermarkt is saying his highest value was less than 70, but Man United bought him for an inflated fee, and he is devalued significantly while playing for Manchester United. I mean, you gotta feel sorry. I mean, do you feel sorry for him? In the Premier League, he's got 3 goals in 28 appearances, which I must say, I thought it was 1 or 2. He has got 5 goals in 12 appearances in the Europa League, which is not an elite return. It's not even 1 and 2, but it is passable. The FA Cup, 3 appearances, no goals. The League Cup, 2 appearances, no goals. I mean, it's bad. It is really, really bad. He's a sort of representation of huge investment, silly money spent. Obviously, Ten Hag, the new contract was a mental idea. They've also spent loads of money to sack him, to bring in Amorim. They had to pay Sporting out to get Amorim out of his contract. There's money flying out Man United's behind all over the gaff. You got the negative press of the poor food quality at Old Trafford, food rating, all the staff getting sacked, up to 450 members of staff at Manchester United getting laid off. No more free lunches, no more, also the ex-players fund thing. They've taken all the money out of that. The optics are bad. They've tried to change that around by showing a design of a big Old Trafford tent that they want to build in half a decade should they get government funding. I mean, but to the Manchester United fans' credit, and this is, their support has been fantastic, and the support of Amorim has been fantastic. And I did want to mention that because they sing his name, even to a point where I've seen on social media some Manchester United, accounts, fans are actually annoyed, frustrated that, they'll see us happy clapping this failure. But I think a lot of, perhaps matchgoers, Manchester United, see that Amorim's dealing with a very, very difficult, hand in terms of what he's been dealt. The club around him is like just chaos. The footballers aren't good enough. It's dysfunctional. His remit is to make his football work. They're invested in him, so he's trying to make that work. And he's a good manager, Amorim. He's a young, desired, innovative manager. He's one of the sort of, being safe, like top 8 young managers in the world. And they've got him, and of course, the fans are backing him. They like his ideas, certainly more than Ten Hag, who was a sort of a bit of a peculiar character, wasn't he? And the fans have been great. The fans have been really, really supportive in this really tough time, because they sort of understand that, the rot has come from the top in the Glazers for a long, long time. But they sort of see a future and a few changes. And I've spoken about Amorim before. I think it can work, but I mean, I just saw this and I just thought, Jesus Christ, the biggest club in England, the most successful club in England, and just the face of banter. The face of banter. Anyway, multiple uploads here on the channel. So let me know what you think. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Let's see if we can get to 16,000 subscribers. I think we're on 15.8. Thanks, guys. I hope to see you back here soon. Peace.